So
we're going to fix the toilet because it's leaking.
yeah, Daddy and Angelica fix a leaky toilet. Oh goody. Oh. Well, there's a balloon in there.
Dad, you put that in there. Don't you remember?
Hear that sound? The water's running. The reason it's running is because this stack moves. I'll fill it up. Now listen very carefully when I move the stack. Hear that? This stack shouldn't be moving so much, and there shouldn't be water coming down. So even when it's sitting at rest like this, it's actually leaking. So we got to take this whole thing off.
Was there water in it?
No, we're going to drain the water. We're going to take the whole thing off, take this off, and see if we can tighten it and fix the problem. We may not be able to fix this. I got to shut off the water. Now you can go ahead and flush it.
I like flashing.
Could have fooled me.
Oh, I'm looking at
Okay, something's got a nut right there.
Can I show the audience? That's what's going on. This. What are you doing, Daddy?
Well, I gotta loosen it, but I gotta go loosen the other side.
So my daddy is being a cuckoo head. So, see? I'm pointing.
Angelica.
Inside. You'll need to unloosen something up here as well.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what it is?
No.
It's this thing.
Okay, stay on.
Yeah. You gotta clean this. It's wet.
Don't be touching anything over there.
Okay. Why does
Grab the camera.
From where? To the back?
No.
There we go. I'll show him. Show him what to do.
No, don't touch that. So it wasn't leaking on the floor. It was leaking into the toilet bowl. So this part wasn't leaking. It's this part. It's all got the factory sealant on it still.
Can I go now? I'm getting grossed out.
Are you?
I'm getting grossed out.
What's all that? This thing moving here. I wonder. I don't think it's leaking down there. I think the problem is this thing. I think this thing got broken. This stack part here.
Well, don't forget that we gave our old toilet to Uncle Joe and Aunt Jody.
Did we?
Yep. Remember?
No, I don't remember.
I do. You're doing a joke of
Here.
he's stealing our toilet.
Did I?
Yep.
Okay, well, I just figured out the problem.
What? It's loose.
Our stack, more than loose. This was broken and only held on by a little piece. Means if we glue this, if we hot glue this, we might fix our toilet. Go get the glue gun and plug it in. Bring it in here and plug it in. It's this thing. That end of it, that was broken.
Oh.
It glues onto here. So I might need Mommy to help with it. I might need Mommy, so Angelica, what I need you to do is plug that in over there on the toilet.
Ooh, a coffee.
No coffee for you. Finally, we got a maid to clean the toilet. Sure to get around the back, eh? Okay, I'm gonna look downstairs for pieces of pipe that fit. So I'm needing something that can go in there and connect this pipe with the piece that's actually still in the toilet. I happen to have some broken Boffer swords with some PVC pipe, and they happen to be just about the right size. So I'm gonna wrap them with Teflon tape, and then we will hot glue it in place and see how it works. I decided to wrap it in hockey tape because it's got to be a little bit thicker. We're not going to use this to seal out the water. We're going to use hot glue, and if that doesn't work, I'm going to try a gasket maker. So I got hockey tape to make it a little thicker. I'm going to put some plumber's tape. When I put this end into the part in the back of the toilet, I'm going to put a lot of hot glue on it, and hopefully that will actually seal the water from going through and give this a firm stand to sit on. Because the reason it broke is because every time we push this, it makes the whole stack move, and then it ended up cracking. That was a fail, but I'm going to try it again with different tape. So this stuff and hot glue does not mix, apparently. I decided to get a longer pipe anyway, and I just have hockey tape on it, and I'm putting this plumber's putty and putting it all around it to give it a better seal so it holds tight, but I really don't care if water flows down here, because water is supposed to flow through here and top up the bowl. But I've had this disconnected for a long time anyway because it slowed down the leaking. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stuff that hole full of putty, put this in it, and this over on top. That should work. No hot glue. And it'll be completely removable. Of course, I got to install the whole toilet before I find out if it leaks or not. I've had this stuff for years and years in the basement. Never got used. Doesn't harden. I think I found a perfect use for it. All sealed up down there. Should not leak and should hold it pretty steady. Okay, time to test it for real. And the water doesn't leak when I move this around. In fact, it doesn't move around near as much as it used to. There you go, problem solved. This saved us like 20 bucks. It only took like 3 hours of my time.
Hello?
It's on.
Is this ring on?
Yes, it is.
Knock, knock.